What's going on, everyone? It's me, Alex. Today, we're only back on Hearts of Iron 4. And now, if you remember, a few videos ago, I decided to play down a tree that I'd never done before. That's the Socialist United Kingdom tree. And it didn't really go to plan. In fact, the whole world decided to be ruled under Germany, and I was stuck with my terrible light tank divisions that I was sure would bring me victory, aka the Reliant Robins. And I promised I'd continue it. So that's what we're going to do today. As always, if you would like to see more content, comment, like and subscribe. 5,000 likes would be fan-dabby-dozy. And almost half of you aren't subscribed, so if you want to do subscribe, that would be great. Thank you. And it's still very hot in BC, so you may not see my face a lot because, well, I don't want to be all sweaty on camera. Unless I start, you know, hey, OnlyFans. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So here we go, 1943. I've not been looking forward to continuing this, if I'm completely frank, because we're going up against, well, quite a lot of the world. Oh boy. So let's begin, and let's see what I can do, if anything, to save this situation. And if you want to try the save for yourself, I'll try and remember to leave it in the description. So there we go, I've saved it on this start date, and we'll just give it a try. So I was mainly trying to do this with our little light tank Reliant Robin divisions. And if you want to see the template, here you go. This is what... Oh, these are so atrocious. Yeah, these are bad. Well, I guess we'll just have to continue and see how we get on. I do have a bit of a deficit on some items here, so we'll have to just wait until those are solved. And I was also trying to go ham on lots of fighters in order to try and salvage this situation. I'm also going to have to try and build some more military factories, I think. But as you can see, oh my days, why am I lacking so many? I'm lacking a lot of resources, aren't I? And I've also had to spend most of my civilian factories on oil. I'm going to have to reduce that. Oh, but loads of people want a non-aggression pact with me, so we got that going for us, which is nice. And we do also have, I think, the United States on our team, sort of. And we'll just have to see what we can do. At the moment, we're just in a holding pattern. You can see Germany's taken a lot of casualties, so has Italy. Like, we're doing a good job at, I think, reducing their capacity for warfare. It's just, there's not a whole lot I'm able to do at the moment. Causing a lot of damage to the enemy divisions with our CAS, and that's it. There's not really much to update you on at this moment in time. We'll have to hope that the USA can kind of pull out something, because I have no idea what they're really up to. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you can see, like, our resources available to us is not... It's not looking great. Oh, Australia isn't even in the... Oh boy. I may even have to consider getting infantry in my divisions. Because I refuse, I'm abjectly refusing to get rid of my light tanks. This is what we're doing. This is what we're using to try and win. The Reliant Robins will bring us victory, I hope. Armoured recon, signals, logistics, support artillery. So we got it all going on. Just a shame about everything else. Oh, my days. So if I actually added in just some infantry here, is that going to help, do you think? I mean, it raises everything. It just reduces our max speed, which at the moment is 8.7, but I'm just going to leave them as they are for now. So we just have to keep enduring this assault from Germany, I think. I have no real ability to advance or do anything to my enemies. And in certain points, it looks like we're getting pushed back. So it's just... Oh my days. I've really done a humdinger on this one, haven't I? Okay, yeah, I'm going to request... I think I may just request everything here. Can I request everything? Oh, one factory will do. We can hold this air zone pretty nicely. The Paris one is a different matter. It's just really quite dicey. Yeah, you can see, like... They're getting pushed back in a few places here. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. probably going to get rid of the armoured cars because they're not really adding a lot to the table here. Oh, and that actually seemed to improve my divisions straight away. Huh. And they've stopped just cycle charging, have they? Oh no, just kidding. The casualties in our zone must be going up a bit. They must be losing a lot of equipment. Not really losing any tanks. They're losing a lot of artillery and infantry equipment. Yeah, so it does seem getting rid of the armoured car has actually stabilised my line a heck of a lot somehow. Probably because they're using less supply. Have to admit, I wasn't really expecting that. So maybe if I actually change this over to another motorised artillery, but that reduces the AUG. Maybe camels. In fact, if I add more motorised infantry, our supply use actually goes down, and the weight goes down. What? Well, they're unable to push me now, and I could keep trying to put more planes in this air zone now that I actually have some, well, quite a lot more fighters here. It's just the fuel I'm getting a bit worried about, as always. Yeah, you can see I don't really have a whole lot of fuel to be able to commit to this. Rubber would solve my issues, giggity. I probably do need a bit more fuel as well, unfortunately. Can I just get the North Sea oil? Is that something we can get? So who is Germany even at war? Oh, they're actually at war with Japan. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Japan. They're putting up a... Oh, yes. Go on, son. Am I even in a faction? I am in a faction with... Oh, my faction is Tiddly. We have a Tiddly little faction. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I gave everything away, didn't I? I had to. Ouch. Well, I guess Germany's going to start taking more casualties, more and more. We've killed almost 4 million Germans. Wow. And there are multiple wars going on. Union of Britain. So where's the one they're going up against Japan? Ah, so they're actually up to... Japan's inflicted 800,000 casualties. They've taken 1 million, though. But that's really evening the odds, I think. So this British-French war, of course... yeah, we're a bit outnumbered because they've got that many manpower fielded. Czech Entente, and then the British and French war. It's not actually... What the heck is the 10th Crusade? Where are you? Oh, you're a puppet. Okay. And they're starting to lose convoys now as well to Mineve. And in terms of my improved light tank, can we even add anything else to this at the moment? I can increase the armor a little bit, and if I add in a torsion bar, that can increase our reliability, so I can actually increase the armor even more. Yeah, I think 8 kilometers an hour is good, and it only needs steel for this to happen. So I might as well just get a bucket ton more of them. But I think most of my divisions, they must be almost fully equipped now. No, I'm going to add in 1 mechanized, even though I'm lacking 1,000 of them. Let's change that. So I'm changing production over a little bit. Got 1 million manpower, and they're on service by requirement. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go on total mob. That will allow me to get more fuel. We've got okay for aluminium at the moment. And I'm thinking of actually going closed economy, so I keep everything. So we don't put any resources to market, because even having 25% is a bit of an oof. But let's see if our divisions can actually do some humding. I mean, if you look at that, 500 soft attack. That's pretty tasty. Yeah, like the divisions, the Reliant Robins, when they can actually do stuff, when they're allowed to attack, they're actually pretty poggers, I have to say. Well, maybe not poggers, but you know what I mean. Yes. And then if I put some fighter wings over to Paris, how quickly are they going to start sending in? Oh no. Okay, so they can just stick 6,000 fighters in that air region. Oof. Well, let's go up to fighter freeze. I'm going to start probing them a bit more, giggity. I feel like I could probably go on the offensive a little bit. Even without air support, we appear to be doing okay. Oh my god. They're just sticking 7,000 fighters in an air zone. How do I compete with that? It's simple, Alex. You don't. And I think to myself, how screwed am I? The Reliant Robins, they will come through. I know I'm being incredibly stubborn, and this is probably the worst way to even do something like this, but I don't care. I will have victory. Oh, I just defeated the Spanish Navy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And what's going on in the rest of the world? Looks like Japan's having a fun time down in India, at least. You know, you just got to think, like, every division that's drawn away from the Western Front is a boon for me. We just need people like Turkey to come on in and help us out, you know? I wish I'd gone medium tanks. But no, light tanks in 1944. That's what I thought would be the smart idea. Light tanks in 1944. Good job, Alex. Great job. The damage to their divisions must be pretty bonkers. 130 damage to their divisions. Yeah, there's no way that they're ever going to breach my line when it's stuff like that. That's pretty bonkers. The USA has packed so many troops down here. I actually might shorten my line a little bit, so I have a better chance of pushing to Paris. I think I tried this before, and it didn't really work, but I don't really see the USA getting pushed out either. At least I hope they don't, because I should still be supporting them, right? Oh, actually, they're pushing to Bordeaux, so they're actually doing a pretty decent job there. So we're just going to wait, I think, until I can maybe launch. Portugal declared war on Japan. That's dumb. Oh, Portugal. Got another 800 to send over to that air zone. See what we can do here. Canada joined the Czech Entente. Were they in this before? I mean, I don't care. Any ally is welcome. Thank you. Can't believe we're having to fight with democracies for the glory of the Reliant Robins and the British industry. Okay, let's see what we can do. If we can push. That's not a good exchange. I mean, I'm losing a lot of my air force, but we are pushing them, and I've seized Paris. Did we actually overrun a division there? Hot diggity darn! We're going for it, lads and ladies. It's worth the exchange. No, it's not actually worth the exchange. I'm sorry, how many support? Holy... Turkey? What? Jesus. It's quite frustrating because I was very close to taking this airfield, which would have been a great boon. I don't know if I'm able to do that or not. Okay. Let's remove our battered air force from that zone now. I need to rebuild that because I just lost so many. Ouch. Well, no, because I'm at war with you, you silly sausage. It's just if I can start taking some air zones, like air bases, then it would be much easier. I really am having real trouble though with the US overstacking. A little bit annoying. Been pushed back from Paris thanks to the oversupply of the US. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Germany's up to 7 million casualties now. Eventually, they've got to run out of manpower, right? Eventually, they've got to run out of manpower. They're on all-adult serve now. Can you go beyond that? I forget. So they can still go up to scraping the barrel, but then after that, they've run out of people. They're losing troops pretty rapid, and France can't be in a much better spot. Look at that smug git. I wonder if the US could actually just hold this region without me, and I can just, like, blitz in and go through the Netherlands, etc. Oh, why not give it a try, eh? So let's withdraw. Let's withdraw. I hope the US can do it. If not, I'm going to be very annoyed with them. But the amount of damage we're dealing here is pretty insane. Looks like the US can actually hold the line on its own. They don't really need me there, which is nice. I think I may go for the Netherlands instead. This is going to be still pretty grim to invade, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to switch this naval invasion over. It's going to cost me a few days, but I do need extra time. Do need extra time to get the tanks ready. Open up a second front, because I think maybe the US is actually getting pushed back a little bit. I'm not sure, but... oh. They're just taking so much damage just trying to... Now that's a lot of damage. Italy's got to be pretty screwed on the old scraping the barrel. Yeah, so Italy's about to run out of manpower. Okay, so good luck and Godspeed. Off. Yeah, guys. Damn, they just have overwhelming air. I can't deal with these losses. Oh my god. I am gonna have to cancel the air and just hope my tanks have enough to endure. Over in the Netherlands. I mean, luckily my divisions are quicker than theirs. Just take Rotterdam! This could be Rotterdam or anywhere, Liverpool or Rome. Oh, mother... Alright, let's just hold. Let's just hold. I'm out of fuel again. How? How? Was? Us? Nein? I'm out of convoys too. Okay, I think with fuel... I think I'm just going, like, freaking bonkers, man. Just hold. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, I think we're just obliterating the French Navy here. There we go. Goodbye, French Navy. What? Why did they all move into one general? Oh, for f***'s sake. I am just, appalled. Appalled. No wonder I was getting pushed back. The damn general didn't know if he was coming or going. I don't understand how this is happening. Maybe I'll invade Spain instead. I think Spain might have a soft underbelly. Alright. Let's get out of the Netherlands. That escapade just has caused me so much death. And I may actually lose a few divisions doing this retreat here. Keep the exits clear. I'm going to have to build up a little bit longer while the rest of the world fights. I don't think I've fought much in 1945 before in Hearts of Iron. The US will hold the line here. I have faith in the US holding the line. I mean, they're doing a good job, I think. I don't know how many casualties. Germany's up to almost 8 million. Oh my goodness. The Reliant Robins, though, they're still here. They're still doing their thing. Maybe not great. They may not be doing great, but they're going. Why is my war support going down? Enemy bombing? When am I being raided? Alrighty. I think this was a bad idea. How do the Spanish have this much? Yeah, okay, that was bad. Pity's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a bit longer. We'll wait and rebuild. Oh, I'm lacking resources. Let's stop this at the moment. Things are just bad. Things are real bad for me. Getting 2 delivered is just grim. Well, oh, Japan's actually making some gains. I'm impressed. I mean, good on the USA. They might actually get to Paris soon. I don't believe it. The US is actually making gains. Could that be because they're now on all adult? They're still on all adult serve. Yeah, the USA's starting to struggle a bit. I think because they have no supply. Well, brilliant. And I'm also running out of fuel again. God, this is such a gross game. I don't know how entertaining this video is, so I apologise because I think my strategy with the Reliant Robins didn't work, and I'm just being stubborn to the point of idiocy. But also playing non-historical is disgusting. Would not recommend. I hate it. Okay, so I'm just going to have to try and get supply in through the North Sea, but then they're just going to change their tact to convoy raiding in the North Sea, I think. It's pretty tricky. Oh, no. And we've lost the air zone here, so that's less than optimal. Well, ouch. Yeah, when they put 7,000 fighters in, it's just impossible to hold that zone. Well, back to being an island nation again, I guess. I honestly, I'm pretty certain. Oh wow. Did the whole Spanish Navy come in here too, or is that just loads of just convoy raiding me to heck? And the whole of the US Army, I think, is about to be absolutely rogered. I may start to go for broke here. I may try and see if I can take out Portugal. I don't have supremacy in the English Channel. Are you having a giraffe? There we go. I think we've launched. Have we launched? This is going to be a bit of a oopsie-doopsie if this goes wrong. And I could rage quit. I think this might be one of my least entertaining videos. I don't know what to do here. At least the American... Oh no. Well, rip 500,000 Americans, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm on a jolly to Portugal. And we're already failing. I actually don't see a way to win this anymore. I can't believe I failed at making Britain socialist. I think it's hopeless at this point. Like, I cannot compete with their air. Look at that. 2,000 CAS along with 8,500 fighters. Like, I'm just getting shot out of the sky as soon as they come in. Oh, I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed I can't finish this. Look at their industry too. I'm never going to compete. Wow. Well, if you find a way to beat this, this is a true disaster that I have created for myself. And to those of you that I know I said I'd promise I'd finish this, and I have tried and failed. So unfortunately, I guess this is the end of this Union of Britain run. If there's a country you want me to try next that I haven't done before, please do let me know in the comments below. This does feel very reminiscent of like 5 years ago when I would do these challenges and just fail half the time. I just didn't expect, like, despite inflicting, like, we've inflicted 6 million casualties to the Germans and 1 million to the French, we've inflicted 2.4 million to the Italians, and still, I'm just in the same position that I was in to begin with. Even a worse position. We're in a worse position than we were to begin with. Light tank only, with Reliant Robin divisions, they're not good late game. Although if I'd have had an Air Force, maybe? Anyway, apologies. If you do want to see more, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll go hang my head in shame before I try again tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not going to hang my head in shame. I did my best. And that's all anyone can ask of anyone. Ta-da! Many thanks to Turquoise Zom, Ian Clark, Kim, Eric, Richard Cruz, Amazon Fulfillment Strategist, Daniel Orr, Maximilian Foreman, Wyatt Green, Onion Duck, Zachariah Mosby, Chancellor64, Jack Troku, Jiggly Crotch, Logan Whaley, and Bash for being champions of the Rambler cult here on YouTube. And many thanks to all the other patrons too!